We're here at the 2024 Mecum Auctions in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. The auction is going on right behind me. We're going to show you all of these awesome cars. Let's get started right now. Checking out more cars here. We have the 67 Ford Mustang GT convertible lot S129. This has a 390 V8 in it. Really, really well done. Very, very nice color. And then right next to it, this T-Bird is just very, very well done. Supercharged V8. Wow. Really, really well done. Immaculate interior. We have this, I don't want to call it a blacked out because it's red interior, I should say, but you see what's under the hood here. 427 under the hood. Look at this thing. And then boom, right next to it, of course, the judge. Court is in session. We've got a 400. This is a 69 Pontiac GTO. Really awesome interior here. Look at that. And there's such a mixture of cars here, as you would imagine at the auction. There's a Ford Torino. You got an Olds 98. Look at this boat. This big, glorious boat. This is a 67 convertible. Jumping over to this side, check out the front end on this guy. It's just amazing. Sitting right next to a Prowler. You have a nice C10 here for you. We have a 66 Impala, willow green. Really, really sharp, well done. Sitting next to the classic Corvette here. 66 Corvette Coupe. It's got a 427 in it. Check out that interior. Let me show you the interior real quick here. Now, this is the first Ferrari I've seen here. What do we have here? What is this? Let's check out the interior. And this is a 2010 Ferrari California convertible. It says 80 to 90,000, which I would believe. I would, given the year. It's in immaculate, like flawless condition. 13 miles a gallon. Who cares about mileage when you got this thing? Got an awesome El Camino here. This is a 71 El Camino with a 454 in it. Check this beast out. Wow. And then it's sitting right next to the Viper. And this looks more orange, but I can assure you that is fire engine red. This is a little bit more off red. Both amazing colors. So we have, that's probably the reddest of the bunch. But this one is like fire engine red, and then this one's just a shade darker. But 06 Viper SRT Coupe. Of course, it's got the 8.3 liter V10 in it. And then right behind it, we have, I should say right next to it, we have the GTO I was just pointing at. Beautiful interior. Look at this interior. Triple carb setup. Check that out. What is this thing rocking? 389 triple carb setup. Look at that. Amazing. And then right next to that we have another Viper. And this is rather interesting because I've not seen this many people opening and checking out the cars, which makes sense. But check out the all the fingerprints on this thing. People have definitely been in this thing. Got an awesome wing here. And then we have the classic Supra here. Gentleman just popped the hood open on this 97 Supra. It's ready for someone to take it and make it their own. Of course, we have the Bandit. We just saw one of these go across the auction block about 5-10 minutes ago. Had about 110,000 was the bid. And then this is a Torino we saw earlier. 70 Torino. It's got the 429 in it. Some awesome Ford power here for you. So we got the Torino. We go right into the Cougar. And then we have a Cyclone. And then we go right into the Boss 351 Mustang. And then it's interesting because I walked through this section before and I didn't realize this is 69 Camaro. There's a Yanko SC. I didn't realize how many of these things are sitting here. There's an SS. There's another Camaro. It's not striped, but this one's striped. This one's an official pace car. And they parked them all. Look at this interior. This interior is just fabulous. I don't use that word lightly. It's just incredible. This is a 69 RS SS pace car with a 396 in it. And then if you don't like that one, there's literally this one right here. Check out the interior on this one. Almost, if not the exact same interior. 69 SS pace car. It just doesn't have the graphics on it. It's amazing that these are all here. It's got a 350 in it. So yeah, it's a Camaros fans' dream come true kind of thing. I mean, got what, 2, 4, 6, 7 of them here. This is another Camaro. Another Camaro. I guess this is GM parking. Look at all this. They did sneak some Mopar power in here though. Check this out. This thing is fully set up, ready to run for you. Dodge Hemi Dart. Wow, look at this engine. That is incredible. Another Camaro. Then we go right into this guy. 383 for you. It's a 70 Plymouth Cuda. Interesting interior. Kind of feels like a stock interior. Then over here is kind of a rare. This is pretty rare. You don't see many of these out in the wild for people to get their hands on without spending bajillions of dollars. But check this thing out. I'm going to do my best to read this at a distance. This is a 53 Corvette Kindigit CF1 Roadster. And I'm going to catch these guys coming in. Oh, excuse me. Forgive the bright light there, standing by the entrance. Another triple carb setup here. We got a 64 Pontiac GTO. Check this out. Really awesome. Man, I just, bravo to people. I just could not do white interior. I would have this interior trashed, just to be honest. I would make a mess of it. I always like buying darker colored cars simply because I just make a mess of the interiors on them. Newer Camaro here. Now, this is actually, I know it's a Cybertruck, folks, I get it. But this is a rare truck. This is a 24 Cybertruck. It's a Cyberbeast. It has tri-motor, if I remember correctly. It has 2 motors in the back and 1 in the front, if memory serves correct. So it's actually kind of a rare vehicle, and I don't know how well you can make it out, but it says Foundation Series there. This is actually a pretty exclusive vehicle. Now, how much is it going to be worth in 10 years? I have no idea, but it does have that mega wiper on it, because Tesla always has to do something different. I was going to say they're going to do a buy one, get one, but this one's actually up for auction separate. So if you run out of electricity and you need something to ride to the electric station, I was going to say gas station, but if you got to ride to the electric station, which isn't a real thing, but you can just hop on your four-wheeler, you just put it in the back of your Cybertruck. Really, really nice 60 Corvette here. Beautiful interior. The color is Honduras maroon. I've never actually seen this color before, but it's a big break fuel-y convertible. The video doesn't do it justice here. The color is actually slightly different than what I'm seeing on my camera screen. Really, really beautiful car. This is a 64 Ferrari 330 GT. Let's get you a shot of that interior there. One of 503 produced. Really, really cool to see. Interesting front end. I like the front end on that thing. And then we have another Corvette. (1957) Chrysler 300C convertible. Really like the body lines on this thing. Right next to that, we have a 68 Plymouth Hemi Roadrunner Coupe. Hemi head, 426. I can only imagine what some of these are going to go for. More Plymouth power here for you. 70 Plymouth Cuda, 440. Looks like it's got at least copies of the original paperwork. Black interior, man, that thing's got to be hot in the summer, but this would be a car to buy if you had the cash to spend. Just a beautiful, amazing collection of cars here. But we have so much more to check out. I'm going behind this curtain. In fact, I'm going to walk through this curtain right now and show you what's back there. Just stick with me, because you're probably going to be amazed at some of the stuff you see back here. And there are signs up here that say Saturday, and I think I saw one that said Friday. So I'm just going to walk through here and show you some of these. Got a 73 Mercury Comet GT. Interesting color combo. It's white and then burnt orange. I'm guessing the paint and then the stripe down here is burnt orange, because this interior is feels like it's straight out of 1973. And I'm not knocking it. I actually really, really like this. The Jaguar Bel Air hardtop. Coronet 440 convertible. Look at that. Really, really nice. Interesting. It's got 340 V8. Interesting color here. I'm sorry, I thought it was gray interior, but it's more of a black, like a standard interior. Got a Cuda convertible here with white interior. Let's check out the actual tag on this thing. Really, really nice color. I'm curious to see what this color is. This is a 71 convertible with tawny gold. Let me just get you another quick shot of that interior. Really, really well done. Really like that color. It's a nice Mustang right next to it. Speaking of Mustangs, there's a GT350 here. Pastel gray. It looks white, but I can see the gray in it as I stand in here looking at it. It's got a 351 in it. Nice black interior. Wow, look at that steering wheel. Check out that steering wheel. Really, really cool to see. Of course, you got your Shelby tag there. Let's take a look. We got a Volvo 1800 ES. If I would have took money and bet money on this, I would have lost that bet, because I'm like, what is this thing? Really, really cool to see, though. It's a 72 Volvo 1800. Interesting. Let me get you a shot under the hood here. Is it a 4-cylinder? It's got 4,100 miles. Okay, it is a inline 4-cylinder. I mean, it's a pretty big car for being a 4-cylinder. Really cool to see. And then right next to it, we have a GMC Sierra Camper Special. This guy, this is a big boy. It's got a 454 in it. Look at the size of that engine. Beast of an engine. 2,500. Really nice. Really clean. We get you a quick shot of the back of this thing. Love the wood grain. Really, really nice. Stick with us. We have so many more cars. I mean, I have cars for days to look at over here. I'm just going to walk over here. 57 Chevy Bel Air. Really nice shade of red. Got an LS7 in it. Got a 63 Catalina hardtop, 455 in it. Big old beast of an engine right here. Look at that. Really nice, dark navy blue. Very, very nice. What's right next to it here? We got a nice Bel Air. We got some more Camaro power. Got 350 in it, looking super clean. Nice white interior, 69 Camaro convertible. Beautiful car. Very, very well done. We have your choice of Mustangs here. We have a Boss 302. This is a 1970 Boss 302. We also have a 65 Mustang Coupe. It's got a 289 in it. And we also have a 67 Mustang Coupe here. Very, very nice to see these three. Very good condition. But you know, if you don't like any of those three, there's Mustang over there, there's another Mustang, and there's another Mustang. Check this out. We got some Pontiac power. I have to know what year this is. 75 Granville convertible. This looks like it would be a lot of fun just to go out, drop to top, and just go cruising. Let's go cruising in it. So next to this guy here, we have a turbo Mustang. And my assumption is this is a 4-cylinder because I've never personally heard of any turboed V8s. I'm sure there's some out there, but this is an official pace car. Let's get this interior here. And it's a 79 Mustang pace car. It is an inline 4-cylinder turboed. Really cool to see this. And then right next to it, we have a newer Foxbody, which, looking at this color, I'm guessing this is a 7-Up. And yes, it is. This is a 90 Mustang 7-Up edition convertible. Pretty rare to see this here. I'm kind of curious how much it'll sell for. Really, really good shape. Fascinating to see both of these here right next. I wonder if they came out of the same collection. So I'm over in the corner of the warehouse, so to speak, where we're having the auction. And lo and behold, there's a Cobra. Look at this beast. Just kind of chilling over here in the corner. I'm assuming this is a car that's going to run through the auction tomorrow, but 65 backdraft Cobra replica. Man, this thing is just flawless. Really, really well done. Let me get you a shot of that engine bay. And right next to it, we have, that color is just amazing too. Right next to it, we have a 66 Chevelle SS with a 572 in it. Look at the size of this engine. Really, really cool to see. And then right next to it, we have the Penske Hilton Sunoco Camaro. I'm kind of curious what year this is. It is basically race car ready from the looks of it here. It is ready to go hit the track. I can only imagine how much this is going to sell for. Let's double check the year on this thing just to be sure. Look at that interior. 67, just a Chevy Camaro race car with a 400 in it. So just down the way from the Camaro, we have ourselves a 70 Challenger. Really, really nice shade of purple. Plum crazy. Catch that interior here. And what engine did this have under the hood? It's got a 383. These are definitely, you can tell these are the Saturday cars. These are the cars that are the showstoppers, and they're the ones that definitely bring the big bucks at the show here at the Mecum Auction. So we have a Trans Am. We have ourselves a Stingray and another Stingray. Then we have another Trans Am and then another Trans Am. Let's see what's under the hood of this guy here. That Screaming Eagle, the blue, is really, really cool. 4.9 liter V8. I didn't even know they made a 4.9 liter V8 for these things. Huh. 1980. Oh, okay, that makes sense. The cars of the 80s. It's like the dark ages. But still cool looking cars. We have an International Scout here. Definitely been customized. This looks like it would be a fun car to cruise around in. Obviously it's not a car, but it would be pretty neat to just kind of ride around in. It's got it's a 1960. What's in the, got a 6.2 liter with a 6-speed Tremec. Pretty cool to see. Let me get you a shot of that interior here. Seats are really unique. I don't know if I've ever seen, it's almost like a shoelace, you know, you put your shoelace through those or something. Pretty cool to see this thing here. It's the first International I've seen. You can definitely tell we've hit the, like, creme de la creme, so to speak, because these cars are just very, very well done, very finished, very polished. First Firebird I've seen here. There may have been another one floating around here that I didn't catch on video, but first one I actually found, 67 Firebird. It's got a 400 in it. Really nice shade of red. And we're technically not allowed to show you because someone bought the rights to the actual auction, but here's a quick shot of the auction. And you can see they're pushing these guys in, getting ready as we have a quiet moment. Here we go. Pushing these guys in one by one, and they're polishing them up, getting them ready to go.
I'll admit, man. I feel you, Mark.
50 bid, 52. And he says for another 2,000.
Really nice Camaro there.
Surprise.
Then what's going on back here?
So 50,000 to the internet.
And you can see they're pushing them in. They definitely don't want to cause issues with like exhaust inside the warehouse, so they're pushing them in. I'm definitely not causing any blockages here because there's a ton of people walking through. Really nice Chevelle SS convertible here. It's got a 454 in it, and I'm going to get out of the way right now. So right next to where I was walking, you have this 1970 Dodge Super Bee. It's got Panther Pink on it. It's got a 383 under the hood. Really, really well done car. And there's just so many cars. This video would be like 3 hours long. There's another, what do we have here? A 68. It's got a 427 in it. 3x2. Really, really well done.